Hello, welcome back to the second part of the tutorial for creating custom items for iClone and Character Creator. In this part we will create the hair mesh in ZBrush. So let's open ZBrush. We can close the lightbox and import the base model we created in the first part. Here it is. And now click and drag. Then click on the edit button and make Polymesh 3D. Then we can focus on our model by pressing the F key. I won't explain every detail about ZBrush. There are plenty of good tutorials on ZBrush, so I'm sure you will find something. Now let's zoom in on our model. And increase the poly count to get a higher density and more details when we draw the mask for the fiber mesh. We can decrease the brush size a bit. And now let's use symmetry. You don't have to, but I will for this tutorial. Just press the X key and then you can see we are working in symmetry. And now we will draw the mask for the hair mesh. So press and hold the control key. As you see, the icon changes to a yellow icon, and now we can start drawing the mask. If you want to delete a part of the mask, you hold down the Control and Alt key while you draw to delete the part you don't want. Yeah, that's okay. Perhaps a bit less here. There should be fine. And now let's activate the fiber mesh. We can preview how it will look, but as you can see, the density of the fibers is way too high, at least for gaming purposes. So we will modify. First of all, let's lower the fiber mesh density to like something 0.5, and for coverage we will increase to the maximum, which is 5000. Okay, and then we will also modify the width. Let's make the root wider. Perhaps something like that, or maybe a bit higher. Yeah, looks okay. Of course you can modify all the settings as you wish. I will first import a texture, a hair texture, so we can better see how the hair will look. Let's see, dark hair, yeah. Yes, and now we increase the transparency. That's okay, I think. I will leave everything as it is and press accept. Now close the fiber mesh and go into the subtool. Now you can either choose to get rid of the mask on the base model, or select the hair mesh. And now we will use the groom brushes to shape the hair. Let's use the groom magnet to start with. Of course you can use anything you want, but I usually start with the groom magnet. We will increase the size a bit. Now let's choose groom hair long. starting to become better. Of course, you can modify and tweak as much as you want. There, that is better. Perhaps a bit more over there. Yeah, I like it. Of course, you can keep on modifying. Perhaps I think I will leave it as it is for now. Yeah. So the next thing we are going to do is export the model or the hair mesh. So click on export. We will use the same folder. And let's call it cc underscore hair. I use the cc prefix because iClone also uses the same naming convention. So yeah, and then save it. I will also save this file, the zbrush file, save as there. Okay. Yeah, looks pretty good. Perhaps some modification here on the hair, on the ear, I mean. And a bit over here. Yeah. Okay, looks fine. Here we still have a bit of a gap, but as you know, the texture on the base model already had a hair on the head. Okay, I will leave it as it is. Export again and save it one more time. Okay, and now we can close ZBrush as our work here is done. In the next part we will then use Blender to rig the head mesh onto the base model, and then we can later import it back in iClone, and we can then use this hair mesh on any other character we create. Thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.